felony charges, and then what for? Violating Bogart, and then direction of travel. He's possibly signal 1.
Going on, man?
Again, be on the lookout for a black Chevy Silverado.
What we got going on tonight?
Occupied by Dwayne Kraft.
Yeah.
Should be a white male.
We literally live like 2 seconds down
They
the
will
road.
have felony charges.
Y'all been drinking tonight, though.
I had one earlier.
You drunk?
West
You could run me one more unit.
We're just staying here.
I'm outside at 850 Sunset Drive with 2 individuals. What's
10-4, any of the Queen Rock.
So I'm gonna let my dispatch know who I'm out with. All right. So as long as y'all be cool, I'll be cool.
Absolutely.
I was just bringing their tools back to the. They did some work. I was just bringing the tools, and we were just gonna hang out. That's it. We won't drive, no nothing.
10 and 4. They're both on scooters, heavily intoxicated. You're good. I got another officer coming. We are gonna talk about what's going on. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
How much you had to drink tonight, man?
What?
How much you had to drink tonight?
I don't know. I had like.
Go ahead. You didn't have way more than her.
For Lloyd,
Maybe like
Oakwood,
2
Georgia. Class Charlie Ballad, no once.
But they're IPAs, so I don't know whether they register in your world or whatever. But
You're not even standing up straight. You actually like. You're leaning.
I don't want any trouble. I just.
But you good. I watched her drive. She was straight. Only thing that drew my attention to you is because how you came down the sidewalk and popped off the sidewalk.
His brakes are running out. I will give him that. His brakes are running out. We were just bringing back that whole salt thing right there.
Bring the skill salt back.
Yeah, but you drunk too. So they were driving down on the mopeds. I seen her drive around initially and turn around. Then I seen him coming. Yeah, he had a skill saw in his hand. But as you see, he can't even keep balance.
We're not sure.
He said he's only had 1 or 2 IPAs. I'm pretty sure we're past 2 at this point. You're slurring. So I'm pretty sure both of y'all have had more than 1 or 2 beers. So you can barely keep your eyes open. And he just here at this point. So y'all mind doing some testing for us? Make sure y'all safe to operate.
I don't want to operate. Yeah.
All right, hold tight right here.
Like, I don't want it to be like a safe to operate. Like, I'll walk home. I live like 2 blocks.
I understand that, but we're at this point, and
all right, you understand that.
But this officer, he's conducting, so let him do what he needs to do.
I just want to let you know, I don't need to be like okay to operate. I'm okay to just not operate. Like,
Well, the thing is that I already seen you operating, so we're just gonna see if you really were safe to be operating at the time before. Alright. You got any health issues? You could step over here for y'all. Alright. You are you able to take the head off? You wanna give it to your girlfriend?
I can hand it to him. Okay.
Alright. Do you wear glass or contacts or anything? Look at me. You wear glass or contacts or anything? You got any influence anything other than alcohol? Had any head injuries, anything recently? Anything that prevents you from walking in a straight line?
We gotta ask these questions, man.
Alright. You could watch my finger, tip of my finger, alright? You see my finger? Alright, once you fall tip of my finger on, alright? Don't move your head, don't try it.
I'm good. Can we do it? Like where you're saying here.
What do you mean? Alright. Fall tip of my finger, alright? Fall tip of my finger. You alright?
I was confused.
Fall tip of my finger, stay with your eyes, alright? Alright, so what we're going to do right here is we're going to use this line. Just step right here to either side you want to. Step right here for me. Alright, so I'm going to demonstrate for you. Turn so you can watch. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to put your left foot on the line. When I say begin, hold on. When I say begin, you're gonna put your left foot on the line, bring the heel of your right foot to the toe of your left foot. Alright? When I say begin, you're gonna do a series of steps, approximately 9 steps. Now I'm not gonna do 9, but I'm gonna demonstrate for you, alright? Now from here you're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Now I'm only gonna do 3, but you're gonna do 9, alright? Now what's gonna happen is once you get to 9, you're just gonna pivot. You're just gonna pivot, bring the heel of that right foot back to the toe of your left foot, and you're gonna walk back a series of 9 steps while counting out loud. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm only doing 3, but you're gonna do 9. It's gonna be 9 down, 9 back. All right. Left foot. You got, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Left foot on line.
Yeah, left foot. Okay.
Right heel to the toe.
I mean, you ran with it. I tried to run with it.
Well, I'm saying, no, you gotta have your left foot. Push your left foot and bring the heel of your right foot to the toe of your left foot.
All right.
Bring the heel of your right foot to the toe of your left foot. That's how you gotta get in start position to even start.
All right. So it's like this, right?
Yeah. All right. That's where you're gonna start from with your hand by your side. Yeah. So left foot on the line.
Damn.
Then bring the heel of your right foot to the. Hold on. When I say begin, sir.
220, 223.
All right. Get your left foot on the line. And bring the heel of your right to the toe of your left foot. When I say start, sir.
Okay.
Was that negative?
Left foot on the line.
You need the radio?
Bring the heel of your foot, heel of your right foot to the toe of your left. Right there. When I, go ahead. Keep going, sir. Just keep going. Count out loud. You can just keep going from where you mess up. Just keep going.
The instructions are so overwhelming. Okay.
Do you want to move on to the next test?
No, I don't. So I'm gonna start with my pivot of the left.
You want me to go through the instructions again? I'll do them again. Come on. Step to the side. Step over here. Now I'll show you again, all right? Let me show you. You want me to demonstrate for you again?
Yeah.
All right. Step right here. Step right here. And let me show you. Come to this side.
Okay.
All right. So all you want to do, with your hands by your side, is you're going to put your left foot on the line. You're going to bring the heel of your right foot to the toe of your left foot. All right? From there, you're just going to take a series of steps, heel to toe, while counting out loud, all right? Now, you're supposed to do 9. I'm only going to do 3 just to demonstrate, all right? With your hands by your side, you're going 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm only going to do 3, but you're going to do 9. At the end of that 9, you're just going to pivot that back foot out. And you're going to turn around, bring it back to the toe, heel to toe. You're going to walk it out 9 steps back, all right? I'm only going to do 3, but you're going to do 9, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's get lined up in starting position.
Okay.
Bring the heel to the toe of your left foot.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Bring. There we go. Now that's. Keep going.
No.
Just keep going from where you start.
No, it don't feel right, man. I need to understand the.
You count out loud.
9.
All right, come on back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Copy out or leave the
6,
knowledge station.
7, 8, 9.
Stand right there with your feet together, hands by your side while I demonstrate, all right?
Sir.
So right there, whatever foot that you want to choose, while keeping your hands by your side,
Yes, sir.
you're going to pick whatever foot you want, whatever one is dominant that you can stamp on, and you're going to raise the other one. I'm going to use my left foot because I'm better with that one.
Hold on. Go. Do it again.
So what'll happen is, hold on, step in a little bit.
I'm
All right.
I just.
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna keep your hands by your side.
Okay.
Whichever foot that you choose, you're gonna raise the other one approximately 6 inches off the ground, toe pointing up. I suggest that you keep your eyes to the toe of that foot while counting out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and so on, till I say stop.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Do you understand that? Now, if your feet hit the ground, just pull it right back up, all right?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand my instructions?
I think I do.
Do you want me to go through them again?
You said lift up your left foot or the right foot.
Whichever
whatever
one
you
that you're
feel
comfortable with.
And you said lift it up. And
Approximately 6 inches off the ground.
You want me to go to 10 seconds.
No.
Or
Count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on until I say stop.
yes, sir.
You got it?
Yes.
Which foot do you feel comfortable with using today?
Can you give me a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
It just feels so weird, but I'll just.
Well, I don't want you to do anything that's uncomfortable for you, man.
Can we walk out here to the a little more?
Yeah, come on.
This is so, like, inclined,
Central
so-
2488, 10-4.
I'm gonna go right here. It's even more flatter right here.
Okay.
Which foot do you feel comfortable using, man? Maybe I'll walk over here. I'm gonna go 1095. Huh?
Your instructions are to lift one up, right? And then do what?
Whatever one that you feel. All right. With your hands and feet by the side, right? When you're ready, you're gonna choose whatever foot you're comfortable with. I'm gonna choose my right foot and balance on my left foot. You're gonna raise that foot approximately 6 inches off the ground, toe up. I suggest that you keep your eye on the toe of your foot to help you with balance while counting out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I say stop.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Which foot do you understand my instructions?
Yes.
Which one do you feel comfortable with? Using.
My dominant foot's gonna be my right, sir.
Okay. So hold on. All right, whenever you're ready.
One, two, three. God.
Go ahead, you can keep going.
I'm trying to take the emotion out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's all right, man.
Fuck.
That's all right. All right. So, you remember as before when I asked you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only?
Yes, sir.
All right. So with your hands by your side, feet together, you're gonna follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only. What's gonna happen is my fingers will come real close to the tip of your nose. Your eyes are gonna naturally cross. Just allow them to naturally cross. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
488, is there an actual address for that?
With just your eyes only.
It's hard to pay attention to it.
Central
All right.
2488.
All right, Jeremy. So right now you are gonna be placed under arrest. All right?
Got it. Put your hands together like you're praying. Feet, hands together.
Okay, yes, sir.
Put your hands together like you're praying, man.
Hands together, sir. So it could
I
be.
do this as much
I
as
know,
can.
just so it could be comfortable for you.
Sir,
Yeah, all right. Hold on.
Here, I got his over.
please. I live in walking distance, please.
1095. Hey, I take it that you're over 21.
Listen to Sergeant Cooper's.
All right. So I'm gonna read this. It's implied consent notice for suspects age 21 over. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The state of Georgia has conditioned your privilege to drive upon the highways of the state
I'm not gonna drive.
upon your submission to the state emergency chemical test of your blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substance for the purpose of determining if you're under the influence of alcohol or drugs. If you refuse this testing, your Georgia driver's license or privilege to drive on the highways of the state will be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. Your refusal to submit to blood or urine testing may be offered into evidence against you at trial. If you submit to testing and the results indicate an alcohol concentration of 0.08 grams or more, your Georgia driver's license or privilege to drive on the highways of the state may be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. At the first amendment to request a state test, you are entitled to additional chemical tests of your blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substances at your own expense and from qualified personnel of your own choosing. Will you submit to a state administered chemical test of your breath?
Oh my God, sir, please.
Yes or no, Mr. Conrad? That's a no?
What choice do I have?
It's yes or no. Will you submit to a state administered chemical test of your breath?
Babe, what do I do?
She can't advise you any legal advice.
That's my wife. I can
I
ask.
understand that, but he's talking to you, so you have to
It's
answer
yes
the
or no,
question
sir?
on your accord.
Ask you please just catch me a
It's
break.
a yes or no, sir. Ain't no breaks today. You are going to jail for DUI.
Oh damn. Alright. Then fuck that, dude.
All right. Go ahead and put him in your car. Ma'am, come here. Hey, so, of course, I'm Sergeant Cooper. I would like to ask you if you'd like to perform tests to show that you were safely able to operate this motor vehicle today on the roadways.
That's fine. I mean, you already said you saw me driving, and that was fine, but sure.
Well, I can tell that I can smell the alcohol on you too. I can smell it on him, and I can see it all in your face.
That
So,
I've had a drink.
all
If you want to go back to the house, you can see I put it right back in the refrigerator. And you said I couldn't even keep my eyes open.
But right now you're slurring.
No, I'm not. That's just the way I talk.
Well,
and I find it highly defensive that you said I can't keep my eyes open because I'm like half Asian.
Here's a ma'am. It's either do you want to? Here's a. I'm not trying. I got an Asian auntie, so I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were Asian. But I do want to ask you. It is completely voluntary that you go through these tests. It's really because you are on this motorbike, along with your husband on his motorbike. I can smell the alcohol on your breath.
Well,
There are some things that are indicative that you have been drinking today.
Absolutely.
Now I've never met you before, so I don't know that you're Asian. I've never heard your voice before. All I can say is what's indicative to me. So all I'm asking is, would you want to voluntarily take some testing to make sure that you were safe to operate this motor vehicle today?
Yeah.
Is white Chevy Malibu. Section 2223, unit still 10-4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pivot with my right.
Whatever you understood, ma'am.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right. So which foot you gonna use today?
The right.
All right. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Keep on.
Oh, sorry.
1001, 1002.
1002, 1003, 1004. Y'all make me nervous. 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009.
Done?
Yes, sir.
All right, you stop. All right, let's step over here real quick. So outside of that one beer, how much more we had to drink today?
Well, we went fishing earlier today, so of course I had another one, but literally I've only had 2, and if you want to follow me back to the house, you can see the one in the refrigerator that I put in there before we left. That's the honest to God's truth. Like, we can go to the house. We literally live like 2 street, not even a street, like 2 apartment buildings up.
Yeah, 2394.
Yeah, let's signal 48 cloud till 0230.
10-4.
You been arrested for DUI before?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I just moved here from Oakland, literally like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. All right.
I mean, that really doesn't matter. I don't even know why I said that.
So you are going to be placed under arrest for DUI.
For what? What did I do wrong in the test, though? Seriously, what did I fail?
10-4 is a separate from
Sir?
All right, I got something I'm going to have to read for you, all right?
No, but can you just answer me what I failed?
I can't tell you that. There are some things that are indicative of more than one beer. I'll say that. The results indicate alcohol concentration of 0.08 grams or more. Your Georgia driver's license or privilege to drive on the highways of the state may be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. After first amendment to administer state tests, you are entitled to additional chemical tests of your blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substance at your own expense and from qualified personnel of your own choosing. Will you submit to state administered chemical tests of your breath?
No.
Alright. I'm finna follow y'all.
To downtown.
No, they both refuse.
Ma'am, you got pants on.
No, I have shorts on.
No, we're going to jail, ma'am. They got pants for you there. That's it.
Okay, so straight to jail.
Straight to jail. Give me a couple seconds to
If any, I mean.
So I got DUI. I want to hit them with the implied consent notices forms.
Yeah.
Okay. So really, they're both just getting DUI.
Yeah. Did you got them for any traffic charges? The driving while operating?
Well, driving. Well, it was only mopeds, like,
Yeah.
and then she did. So I can get her for the illegal U-turn she just did. And then, well, failure to maintain lane because she did like this quick U while I was sitting up there. 10-4. And then for him, he came on the sidewalk. Yeah, and cold.
Oh, shit.
I seen she when I pulled up, she hurried up and set it on top of the table.
Yeah.
So, and then him, I mean, you seen he came
Yeah.
to 10 up.
Yeah.
So, and it's, yeah. But they
She
both
can't talk
refused.
right now.
Yeah, she can't talk.
She seemed a little,
I thought
signal 35. That's what I thought too for a second. Because he kind of, when he like bucked up at you, I was like, oh.
Here we go. Here we go.
I was like, okay.
So yeah.